Hi, we're at the beginning of a new series on John's Gospel, and we're in the first 5 verses of chapter 1, so you might want to go and have a quick read of those. When I first read this passage as a teenager, I can remember thinking, whoa, deep, that's too deep, I don't understand, and also it's very abstract. But actually, this idea of word that John uses isn't abstract, because it's referred to as he. The word is a he, and it's actually Jesus. And the idea that John's giving us here is just the idea of the width and the breadth and the height and the depth of who Jesus is. He's basically saying that Jesus was there at the beginning. Jesus was there creating the world, that he was with God and is God. He's saying that there's nothing that is beyond the scope of Jesus. And he's also saying that in him there is life itself, that in Jesus we encounter the life of God, the eternal life of God, and that in him also is light. This idea of light, in the Greek it would have been phos, which we get our word phosphorescence from. And phos to the Greeks would have been much more than just physical light. It would actually have been about the power of understanding and reason as it relates to spirituality and to moral life. So John here is saying that Jesus is the very embodiment of God. There's nothing that is beyond him. There's nothing that's beyond his power. And that in him we will find all we need for life, and life in all its fullness. And the final verse reads, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." When I read that verse, I'm really reminded of a lighthouse or a very, very strong beam of light. And it's actually quite reassuring that there is no darkness that can overcome the light of Jesus. And John here is saying the darkness has not overcome it. The darkness has not overcome this light because he lives. And that's the promise at the end of these 5 verses.